off my porch. So we're gonna call Amazon then.
Thank you for contacting Amazon. We're experiencing longer than normal wait times. We're sorry about this. We recommend contacting us through chat instead. Hi. Welcome to Amazon customer service. I'm here to help you, first by finding your account, then by asking you a few questions to get the right help. Just so you know, this call may be recorded to provide you with the best support. Let's find your account so I can get you help. We can do that through a text message, and it only takes a second. I've got your phone number pulled up here. Can I send you a text message to verify your account?
Yes.
Okay. I've sent you the text to verify your account. Reply yes to verify your account, or no to decline. If you didn't get it, press pound. Thanks for verifying your account. Are you calling about your order that includes your USB-C hub?
Yes.
We're experiencing longer than normal wait times. Instead of holding, we can keep your place in line and call you back in the next 10 minutes. 9,
No.
2, 0, 4, 2, 8, 7, 7, 3, 8. Press 1 to receive a callback on this number. Press 2 to receive a callback on a different number. Press 0 to instead wait for an agent. Just a moment. An associate will join you shortly.
Thank you for holding. Your call is very important to us and will be answered by the first available customer service representative.
Thank you for calling Amazon. This is Missy. Can
Hi.
I get your name, please?
Travis Huss.
What can I do for you, Travis?
Hi, I was calling because I don't have my packages that were sent, and I want to make sure I cancel the other package that's coming because you guys are delivering it to the wrong house or something, or somebody else's house. So I have to make sure it's correct. You ready?
Okay, and what was the one that you tried to cancel?
Well, here's the order number 3410 at the end.
Okay.
So I need that whole order, everything refunded on that order. The USB things I never got, and the one that's going there tomorrow by 9 o'clock, I would just cancel it because you guys are delivering it to the wrong house,
Where's it supposed to be delivered?
to 306 Dawes Street, Oshkosh, Wisconsin, 54901.
Okay, that's not the address that it was chosen to deliver to.
I know, I see that.
So that's why it's not going to your home, is because the wrong address was entered.
Yeah, I don't know where is that it's going, but it's not to my house, and I spent $100 for it.
Yeah, it's definitely not your address. I mean, if that you're saying it's your address.
Yep. So can you stop the USB card, because it was supposed to go to 306 Dawes Street. So stop the USB card and refund it. Stop the delivery and
I will
refund
see what I can do.
the USBs, the USB set, because there was 2 USBs on there to be refunded, and then I will just replace the order again.
So it looks like on every single order you have put the Spartan Road.
No, I don't live on Spartan Road.
But that's the address you chose to have it delivered to.
Well, somebody must be hacking into my account then. I live on 306 Dawes Street. And I've been delivering stuff at my house for a long time. Somebody even hacked in and delivered stuff to. I called and I told them how you guys had fraud. You guys even had stuff delivered to Amelia Clark, a movie star, and to HBO addresses. And then I called about disputing the packages, and you guys said no. I went to you. Then they told me it went to my house, and they said I was married to Amelia Clark, the movie star, somebody at Amazon. Okay, so if you look at previous orders, there was orders sent to a movie star and HBO, and they said that I'm Amelia Clark's husband, and yeah, I delivered it to my house. But I don't have a house in the UK, and I don't have a house in California. I have orders that were placed in California and in Colorado on this account, and you guys still didn't refund them. It's been over a year. And your Amazon person told me I was married to Amelia Clark and I live in California and I live in Colorado and the UK for one address. And now I live on Spartan Road. My address is 306 Dawes Street. Why don't you look at the billing address? There's a whole bunch of orders that need to be refunded due to fraud or due to the wrong address.
Okay, let me just go. I want to make sure. Let me go over. Did you receive the chocolate milk boxes
I did not receive any.
and
No,
the Mrs. Phil's cookies?
no, I didn't receive any of that. I called yesterday and they said they refunded the 9015. I didn't get them. And the 3842, they refunded both of those. And some of those were a gift card, so she said she was going to refund them all back to my card. Did she do that for those orders?
I'll have to take a look. Okay. So this address, the 1210 Spartan, has actually been on your account since 2021.
Yeah, it's a kid's address I have not seen for 3 years. And I have problems with the mom. And I'm not sure what's going on. I haven't seen my kid for 3 years. Or 4 years. But the lady said she was going to refund The order 9015. My son is only 3 years old, I hope you know. 9015 and then 3842. She said she was going to refund.
Okay, because the address says delivered to a 7-year-old.
Okay.
Do you want me to remove that address?
Yeah, remove that address.
We're just gonna go through so this doesn't. We're gonna delete as many as we can so this doesn't happen again.
Okay.
Because if the address is not in there, they can't send it to it. So this is what it's not me. I will get everything else taken care of, but this is what I do when my customers have this kind of issue.
Okay.
I take them out so it can't happen again.
Okay.
Okay, so all the Amelia Clarks,
Yep.
there's 4 of them. You want me to take them off?
Yep, take those off. I never got any of those packages too. Like I have American Prophecy book that needs to be sent to me, and they wouldn't refund that. And there's food and candy that was never sent to my house. And I called. If you check previous notes, they wouldn't refund it. They said that it was mailed to my house. I said I don't live there.
Yeah.
They told me yes, you do live there. I said no, I don't. Your Amazon employees.
Says,
Your Amazon.
Amelia Clark, Game of Thrones Facebook.
Yep.
Travis H. HBO corporate office and headquarters in New York.
Yeah, and they said I live there.
What?
They-
The heck? And
they-
then one's in London.
Yeah, they said I live there. And I ordered that prophecy book for me. I didn't get any of that stuff refunded yet.
Okay, we'll go through it. I'll spend a little time with you if that's okay and try to see what I can do for you.
Okay.
I'll do as much as I can. Let's work on these addresses first. There's Amelia Clark. Damn. It says Amelia Clark Huss,
Yeah.
London, England.
Yeah, so they said I was married to her. They said I live in London, and my address is 306 Daw Street.
Geez, if you live in London, can I come visit?
I would love to go to London too, but I live out in London right now. So,
Yeah. It'd be nice, huh?
yep.
Apparently you do, though. Your wife lives there at least.
Yep. My wife lives out there. That's what they told me.
Okay, then. Okay, so let's go through the rest of them. Have your name, Travis the Light, on 150 Lake Drive, 42D.
No, that one's not me too. I don't live on Lake Drive.
Okay, that's where it says access. Where is Amelia Clark?
Yeah.
Like, as the security access code. Who? You should change your password and put 2-step verification on it.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. Because with 2-step verification, no one can get into your account. Like, if you go to log in, it's going to send you a code to your phone, a 6-digit code.
Yep.
And you won't be able to get in your account without it. And when
Yep.
you call in, we will have to immediately send it to your phone, and we can't do anything unless you give us that verification code.
Okay.
That's what I would do if it's me with these addresses. I don't trust people, so I would do my 2-step verification with all these issues. Okay, so 306 Dodge Street is the one you want to keep.
Yep. It should be say Travis Dwayne Huss, and it's
No, it just says Travis. It just says Travis. It doesn't have any.
okay.
None of these has your last name. They all just say Travis.
Okay.
But the 306 is the one you want.
Yep, that is correct.
You don't have any PO boxes.
I
got that
used
as
to
a
have
toy.
a PO box, but I don't have it anymore. But my billing is still on it, but I changed. I should change it. So
Yeah, I know you don't want these, but I have to ask them individually, because I would get in trouble if I don't. That's why I keep asking about every single one. And that one you said you don't want, because that's PO Box 355 again. So you don't want that one. I don't even know who Amelia Clark is. I don't think. I probably do if I saw this, but
yep.
oh my gosh, look at that actress. I met him. I'm like, hey, what's up?
Yep.
Okay.
Well,
I've met
apparently they
stores
thought,
before,
apparently they really thought I was their husband. And I lived out in California, and they thought I lived out in the UK. Some girl was yelling at me from Amazon and says, "We sent it to your address. That's where you live." She told me. I said no, and then to this other address to Spartan. She said, that's your address. She told me these items went to your house too. I mean, you guys should have it classified on there where it says permanent address of the person, and the people where they say it's not their address. Because I had some lady saying I lived at another address when I called. I don't know if they're switching my permanent address, or they keep on saying I live somewhere else. I don't know what's going on.
somebody keeps adding the addresses to your account because you had like 10 addresses in there.
Okay.
Like one, like I said, HBO Sound Studio. Like who? What?
Yeah.
Are you somebody famous and just not telling me?
No, I never got any of these products, so
I'm just joking.
yeah, I bet you if you go to HBO or to those addresses, the HBO or California one, I bet you the boxes are still there. I bet you they're just sitting there. So,
Okay, so the only address in there now is the one you're currently at.
yep.
Every other one is deleted out of there.
Okay.
Now, let's see how far back I can go. Oh, I hope you got that big order. Yeah, it was shipped to you. To Travis.
The $3,000 one?
A huge order.
Yeah, I was testing out a whole bunch of stuff. And some stuff I kept, some stuff I didn't, and some stuff I returned. So I was trying out new stuff. So, and then, so some stuff was getting returned. That big order got returned, some of it.
And we're gonna go through this. Did you get the wireless hidden Wi-Fi camera?
The wireless, where do you see that one number?
It says camera, wireless hidden Wi-Fi camera, mini camera, portable home security cameras, nanny cam,
What is the,
7068,
what date was it on?
May 3rd.
May 3rd.
I'm just going to start back at May, and then we can, if we need to go further back, we can. I'm just going to go through each one and see if you got them individual by individual.
I don't have any nanny cam. I don't even see it on my screen.
Okay, that was sent to the address you're at.
And what was it called?
You would, go back to it. It's a camera, wireless hidden Wi-Fi camera.
Yeah, I never got that one. Oh, I got it looks, you mean a camera wireless hidden Wi-Fi one. They sent me a new one.
Yeah.
They did.
You got you got a replacement for it.
Yeah. And if you see under it on April 26th, okay? You see how I bought that hub? And then I just bought another hub. And that was supposed to come to my house. This hub I just bought a month ago, it doesn't work. So I had to buy a new one, and I wrote to them telling them it broke or the ports don't work. It must be a cheap one. So, and then I sent a new one, but then it went to the wrong address. Or someone's changing the address in my thing. So that one is there.
Okay, it shows that the hub came to your house there.
Yeah. On March.
Oh, you said it's not working. That's what you said.
Yeah, on March 31st. On March 31st, I have an order ending with 8645. And that one never came to my house. The Lost Prophecies of the Future of America. Is there any way I can get that sent to the right house or refunded?
Let me see what I can do. It looks like there was already
I tried to put a request in for it, but then nobody refunded it.
yeah, look. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Okay, we'll come back to that one in a minute.
Okay.
What did you say? The one
March
That was the
31st.
one in March, correct?
Yeah, that book was supposed to come to me, and it was ending with 8645, and it went to the wrong address. And then I called them.
Yeah.
I hit return started, and it still just says return started. I haven't got money back yet. I haven't got anything yet.
Yeah, because it's showing you have to return it.
Yeah, and it's not at my address, so how can I return it?
Yeah, because that went to Amelia Clark from Facebook.
Okay.
So
So,
we'll get back to that one.
yeah, I think somebody goes in my account and somebody's changing the addresses. And when I place an order, it goes to the wrong house because I'm not looking at the address. I would think the address has it automatic in there. But when I hit the address and hit pay, somebody must have it pre-logged into a different address.
Well, they're all gone now, so nobody can. But like I said, add that two-step verification.
Yep.
That sounded bossy. I'm sorry.
No. No, you're
Said
doing.
as I suggested.
Yeah, you're doing stuff better than some people. Some people try to tell me I live at Spartan Road and that, and I got pretty mad. I was like, well, why don't you just return? I'm like, I don't live at that address.
Well, I mean,
When they
nobody's going to put something that outlandish.
Yeah.
Addresses like HBO Studio, like that doesn't even make sense. Like, if you search for HBO, you're not going to call about a $23 item, right? I mean,
Yep.
it's just not going to happen. Okay, so you said the hub didn't work, right?
What? That hub
The
on
hub,
I
the
think
26th.
it was April 26th. Yep. So then I had to buy a new one, but they never wrote anything back about that yet.
Okay, do you still have the original?
The hub? Yeah.
Yep, okay. Let me get a return set up for that.
So you're returning the hub from the April 26th, right? Okay.
Okay, well, it's not going to let me, but we'll come back to that one too. Might have to have a manager do it. Still. Okay, let's go back to May. Okay. You said you got that. Did you get the driver heating board?
Yeah, I
That looks
got
like it was
those.
delivered to
I
your
got
address.
those, and then I returned them. I returned about
Okay.
10 of those. I got a big shipment of stuff, and I returned about 10 of them because I was researching things how to turn off certain signals on stuff, but it didn't work as it said. Like, So I returned it. So
I gotcha. Well, when I'm looking at these, just so you know why I'm asking you, all I can see is the order number and the item, so I can't see if you've returned them or not without going into each individual one.
yep,
That's why I'm asking you one by one if you received them.
yep,
It's because I can't see if you returned them. So I'm just going to ask you. The
yeah,
electromagnetic block?
yep. I got all that stuff. If you go all the way up to
Okay.
June 5th, start on June 5th. So the only thing
Oh, okay.
I noticed all my orders will start on June 5th going up.
Okay.
So June 5th, actually everything on June 5th going up I did not get.
Yeah, they went to Micah.
Yep.
Somebody did a refund on something.
Yeah, I asked for a refund on the
Okay.
first two because they should have never
Okay,
been
so
placed.
this one on June 5th, a lot of them was canceled and you got a refund on that item.
On both
So
on
that
June
one's
5th, right?
good. Yeah, get me go to the other one. Give me 1 second. Like I said, I have to go into them individually to see what's going on. Yep, your refund is for that one.
Okay, so then let's fast forward up to the top then. And then what's the June 8th one? I need a refund for all three items on the June 8th, the very first order. The 3410.
Let me look at this one's pending fulfillment.
What one's pending fulfillment?
9025. Has 9 items in it going to Micah.
Yeah. That one you can leave. Just leave that one. I'll have to see if someone placed it there. But these other two orders on the bottom, they should have never been there. And the ones on the top should have never been there. I'll have to, since I don't see my kid, and I have problems with my ex, I haven't seen him for 3 years. I have to pay $100 now, and file something in court to find out who bought this or what happened. Yeah.
Okay, so leave that one alone.
Yeah, I have to pay for court and find out what happened. If somebody did it without
It
permission.
was sent at 12:10 something or something.
Yeah, but the one on the top.
Because in the picture it shows a house that says 1210 on it.
Yeah, I have to file it in court
I don't
and
know
find out.
I don't know if that's your ex's address, but
It could
if
be.
it is, you have picture proof that it was delivered to her.
Okay, and I'll just file that. I'll find that out. But the three top or the 4 top items, I need those all refunded. Those went to the wrong house.
Okay, there's 3. Oh, I see it. Okay.
There's 4.
Yeah,
There was 2 hubs. There was 2 hubs.
Yeah, got him.
So the both hubs need to be refunded and stop the micro SD card and then refund all 4 items.
Okay, so. Okay, for the micro SD card, it's not due to be delivered until tomorrow, so we probably won't be able to return or replace it until Monday.
Yeah, you can't stop
'Cause
the
it's not
order.
I even no.
Okay.
I can look, but no.
Okay.
That's the bad part.
Okay.
Because it's being delivered. It's not being delivered by us, or I would be able to. It's being delivered by USPS.
Okay.
But
Yes.
it is going to the Micah.
Yeah, if you can issue a refund or put it back on credit on my account, and then I'll just rebuy it because right now I have the hub in my thing and that the USB thing for it to be placed.
Let me
And
do the memory card.
If you can issue all four, two hubs, that one SD and the other SD, refunded back to a card or to a credit on Amazon, I can place this other order quick and make sure it's going to the right address.
Just a second. Let's see what they want me to do. Now that one I won't be able to do anything about.
What, the US the
Mhm.
card?
Yeah, because it's
No.
not due to be delivered.
So I have to call again tomorrow?
You won't be able to return it until about Monday.
Well, I mean, I can't return it in the first place. I don't live there.
Oh, well, you won't be able to call in for lost or missing.
Till Monday?
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the two USBs you can refund right away, and that other SD card that was not delivered. At least they stopped one.
I'm trying to see what it'll let me do. Let me try this a different way. Sorry, I'm just trying to see. What it'll let me do.
Yep.
Okay, so I can get that one done. Let me do the memory card. See the hubs. Yeah, so the micro SD card won't be able to be done until about Monday.
Okay.
That's done. What is coming to? it would be refunded until the 13th, but generally,
Did you
if they can do
issue?
it.
Yeah. Did you issue the hubs back a credit or to the card?
That's what I got a message a manager about. I did the memory card so far, and I put that on a gift card.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have him or her see if they can do the hub.
Yeah, I would ask him about the double hubs and then ask him about that refund for the April 28th hub because that one was broken. So there's two hubs that got sent to the wrong address. The SDs for the wrong address, see if they can refund those. And the hub from April 28th to refund, and that one, the Lost Prophecies, to see if they can refund that one too. Okay? And I'll wait till the manager approves it.
Give me just a second. Now you'll probably have to return that one hub.
Yep.
But give me a second. Let me send that. I'll let him work on one and then I'll do the other one.
Okay.
Well, the other two. Sometimes it takes them a minute, and it takes them a minute because they do multiple shows at one time. So hopefully I'm better than the last agent you got.
Yep. Yeah, you were.
You were saying they weren't very good.
Well, I think when a person calls, you guys got to have a thing that says on the top that says permanent address. And then if the address was sent somewhere else, they'll say, oh, you don't live there, so there's really no way a person can check or anything, you know? So,
Well, the fact that there were 9 addresses that weren't yours.
yep. So
And
somebody
they should have known to
log
ask
in.
you if you wanted those taken out, you know.
Yep. But now they're all
So,
not out.
like, right now, somebody would have to literally go in there and add their address.
Yep.
But like I said, I would recommend strongly that you do that two-step verification.
Yep.
And it's easy to set up. You just go into your account, go into login and security, and put add two-step verification. There's
Yep.
a button for it. And like I said, then the only way they can get into your account is if they get a text message with a verification code. And since you probably generally have your cell phone on you, that they're not going to be able to get into your account.
Yep.
But anytime somebody has these issues, I strongly recommend it.
Yep.
I don't even know how that's possible. Like the same place both times. I guess I need to learn how to eat, huh? So I take it your ex is keeping you from your children?
Yep. That's how some people are. Yeah, you take.
That's crap.
Well, she
You know
was
how
too.
bad I wish that my kid's dad would have wanted to be in their lives? Like, why would you keep your children from their dad? Like,
Well, she wants the control. She wants to say when I can eat, or and when my son can eat, when we should go to bed, when we should pray, when I should go outside, what park should I go to. She tried to put a whole list of things what I should do and what I can't do, and when I should turn on TV
oh, heck
and
no.
and when I should what I should watch on TV. I'm like, we're not together. Why are you giving me all these rules, right? This is why it happened, right? Imagine if you had a whole list of rules that told you when you had to go to sleep, when you have to eat, and what you can feed, and what you can watch on TV, and when you can leave your house, and what religion you can pray to.
Well, first off, if I was in a relationship with somebody, I'd be like, see ya. Second off, you're not in a relationship. Who the heck does she think she is?
I have no idea. That's
Like,
what I thought.
you've got to be mental. She's got to be mental. Anybody who keeps their kids from their father is mental to me.
Yeah. So, well, I hear a microwave weapon has been attacking a lot of people, making them their emotions change. If you look up targeted individual or gang stalking, it shows there's a microwave weapon that's been going around for the last 2 years, and it controls people's emotions and it can make people different. If you look up on Facebook and YouTube, type in targeted individual or gang stalking, there's people on there crying right now and asking for help because their organs are hurting and their headaches, and they say somebody's putting emotions on them. There's about 100,000 people on Facebook and YouTube right now about it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I've
they
never
say
heard of this.
the cell phones or Russia or the US government is doing it to people. That's why I bought that America Prophecy book, but it never came to me. But apparently America's doing it to ourselves for because it's illegal experiments. Um, but apparently they paid out in 1996. Bill Clinton announced they paid out people that were getting tested on, and apparently they can put emotions in people, and make them drive away from kids. Like you said he never came by his kids. They could have got in his head and told him not to come by the kids, or all
Yeah,
kinds of things. So
no, he's just a jackbud. No. He was very abusive, and this was before cell phones and stuff really ever came out. So
oh
mentally and physically abusive. So I just think he's. Mm-mm.
yeah. Well, you never know. I heard if you look up targeted individual, they say some people that had mental or abusive, really they didn't have any mental illness. The microwave weapon controlled their emotions and made them have that illness, and really it was somebody experimented on them. We'll find out in the future. They're supposed to announce it in like a year or 2 years. Apparently, there's like between 1 million to 150 million Americans that have been experimented on, and where they switched our emotions and switched our thoughts, and apparently they can see everything we do. So it's something weird.
Yeah.
People don't believe it, but if you look up it on the internet, you'll see that there are people. It's like it's going on.
Well, I was in my doctor's office today, and I didn't even know about this, but there's a town in Ohio, which isn't that far. The town's not very far from me. Um, and like this person's daughter got really sick with leukemia, and then there were 13 other kids that they found. Like she was talking to other parents, when her daughter was in the hospital did chemotherapy, and they realized all 13 children lived within 5 miles of each other. And if anybody knows, juvenile cancer is very rare.
Yep. And then they all got it. So how did they get it then?
There used to be a plant. Give me 1 second.
There used to
There
be a
used to be a plant,
or a,
and it was like stuff that shouldn't have been there. I don't remember exactly what it was, but 13 kids. Luckily, her daughter lived. Most of them died.
so the plant was leaking out something,
So,
or a cell phone tower or something was making people have
no, it was
cancer.
something like fuel energy, something like that. This person's getting on my nerves. Why do you need the whole damn order number? But yeah, there's like some kind of fuel rocket. I don't know, something to that lines of stuff that should have not been there. It is just bad. That many kids. I mean, juvenile leukemia is not something that happens very often, and that many in one area. No, there's like no chance of that
Yeah.
without some outside source. It's kind of like the movie that Julia Roberts did about all those people who sued because all their kids, everybody in the area was getting sick and dying.
Yep.
I don't remember what the name of the movie is, but
A lot of those movies are based on some truth though, so that probably did happen.
oh no, it's based off of a true story. For the one Julia Roberts did, and this one is even worse than that one. So, I mean, that's crazy.
Yep. So the manager's looking at my stuff or what?
Yep. Well, he already refunded the 2 hubs.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. His name or her name is Ram. So, I don't know.
Yep.
So now we're working on the one that you're going to return,
Yep.
and then we're going to work on the book.
Okay. And the one for I'm gonna return, is that from one for me to drop off and print off the label?
Yeah, he'll ask me in a minute how you want to. See what your options are.
If they have the option on there to pick it up at my house, that's the best option. I always like the option where they pick it up, so I don't waste 30 minutes. It's 15 minutes down to the road, 15 minutes back.
Okay. When he sets it up, just know that on Friday, when we schedule, they show up on Monday
Yep.
because UPS doesn't run on the weekends. And then you get agents overseas that don't realize something about, next business day, and they never show because it's Monday. Or even American agents that do it because they're not paying attention. He's working on the other one. We're getting there. There's a light at the end of this tunnel.
Yep. What state are you from?
I'm in Kentucky.
In Kentucky, huh?
I'm in Kentucky. Yep.
Is Kentucky good or bad?
Oh, I love it. Born and raised, but when my ex-husband was military, I moved around, but there's no place like it. I mean, there's very few places like Kentucky, the horses and the land. And it's the bluegrass state because while grass is green, our grass has a blue tint to it, which is why it's called the bluegrass state. It's really, if you put it side by side, you'd be able to see it.
Yep. Well, sooner or later I'll see Kentucky. I haven't been there yet, so maybe I went through it. I'm not really sure yet.
It's amazing. It's where the Kentucky Derby's held. Obviously, Kentucky Derby. But it's a beautiful state. I have lots of horses, lots of country, a lot. You won't have to return that other part either.
Return what?
The hub that you have.
Okay.
He just refunded it without you having to return it. Okay, they have all been refunded to a gift card.
All right, that sounds good. Well, thank you for your help.
You're welcome. You should see in about 1 to 2 hours.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You are very welcome, Travis. I hope your ex decides to stop being stupid and let you see your kid.
Yeah, well, at least I know I'm not the only one that had tough problems and custody battles. It sounded like you had the same thing, so.
Yeah. Well,
All right, well, nice meeting you. Nice talking to you. You have a good one.
you have a good night.
Yep.
You too.